the strongest thing that you have is a community. My name is Ramadan. I'm a Syrian-Canadian author, public speaker, and an LGBTQ refugees advocate. I was born in Damascus in 1984. Damascus is 7,000 years old. It's covered in jasmine trees. It's dotted with historical sites. It's such a beautiful city. It is disheartening for me to say that in Syria, the gay community is quite ostracized. It's a crime to participate in homosexual relationships. It's punishable by 3 years in prison. Some families would practice honor killing. When I was 17 or 18, I chose that time to come out to my family. Of course, it didn't go well. My father and we had a humongous fight and I was kicked out of the house. I lived on the streets for a good couple of months and then I left Damascus for the first time and ended up in Cairo, Egypt. In Syria, I started working under a pseudonym for The Guardian, for Foreign Policy, also The Washington Post, writing about the Syrian civil war. I also had an apartment, a 2-bedroom that I owned. I started inviting friends over to this house, and the friends started to invite other friends, and suddenly we have a community of like 150 queer and lesbian and trans folks who are coming into this house, who are finding a home and community for themselves. Now, that didn't last. In 2012, I was arrested at the Syrian International Airport in Damascus. I'm extremely grateful I was in Canada, but that doesn't change the fact that it's hard. I would have to say that I was arrested in Syria, I went through civil war, I went through a lot of family drama, and the hardest year in my life was my first year in Canada. Yes, I came to safety, but I came to a country that I don't fully understand. I love Canada, I love where I am, I love my home, I love my husband. I feel like I am doing my very best to recognize my own identity, but also to support real, actual humans before they come here to Canada. In September 2015, I decided that I want to sponsor somebody the same way that I was sponsored to come to Canada. Me and 3 or 4 other friends, we cooked for 3 days straight and we told everybody we're having a house party / fundraiser, and we called it an evening in Damascus. I have been doing it ever since, and over the past 5 years, I raised $200,000 and I have participated directly in the sponsorship of 17 Syrian refugees. For every bird that you see on my tattoo, that is one person that I sponsored to leave Syria and to find home here. And I left enough space for more. It's a lot of fun to see what a person who has always been denied freedom is capable of doing when offered that freedom.